If I offered to take you to a bar and it's not to your standards, how the fuck is that my ego? That's your ego. The fact that she tried to put his ego under the bus whenever her ego showed 10 times more whenever she said, I kind of have higher standards than Brickyard and TGIF. Like, the fuck, why do I gotta take you on a 5-star date on the first time I met you? I don't even know if you're worth my damn time. Why would I be spending my money on you?
Subscribe to this channel. In case you are watching this channel and you have not subscribed.
What is your take on modern dating?
It's hell.
In what way?
Literally hell on earth.
How so?
Because the standards are set as a woman, and guys can get away with anything now.
Like
So
what?
if you have standards as a woman and you uphold those standards, they will move on to the next girl and get whatever they want.
Wonder why.
So as a whole, standards for women have lowered.
And you want to know why that's a problem? It's because y'all can't keep your legs shut. If you all just made a big truce between all women to just say, all right, we're not going to be fucking these men anymore until they show that they want to be with us, and specifically us, and they meet our standards, it won't happen. But y'all don't want to do that. You would rather just let them fuck and then risk it. Like, of course a man is going to think, oh, this bitch is just too tough to deal with, so I'm just gonna go fuck this bitch and see if she's easier to deal with, because it's not hard anymore. Especially if you can already get pussy. Like, I'm assuming if she's fucking some dude, she's not bad looking, so that means that the man has to not be bad looking. He has to have some type of game or money or something to get bitches. Why would he waste his time trying to abide by your damn rules whenever he can just go get pussy from someone else? Like, y'all have the damn power. You have the power between your legs and you let it go. You just let it go. Like, why? Just keep them closed. You'd find better men. Men would have to work on themselves more and be better men also. Like, it would just be a win-win if y'all just kept your fucking legs closed.
Even if your standards are high as a woman, it's like you're gonna have to like really, really filter through these men to find guys who want a girl that has high standards.
You don't think that there's a double standard to that?
No. No.
Okay.
Why would there be a double standard?
I mean, if I heard you correctly, it sounds like you're saying that guys just think that there's an unlimited amount of options out there, right?
Yes.
Which there are.
Who's to say that women don't feel the exact same way? I mean, with dating apps, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, you know.
Yeah.
So many guys there. 1 in 3 guys hasn't had sex in a year involuntarily.
Very interesting. Where are those guys?
Probably right here.
Probably locked in their fucking basement playing video games.
Them to me.
Real quick question. When was the last time you had sex?
Far too long ago. I mean, I don't even want to say. I'm embarrassed. I'm not.
No, don't be embarrassed.
Don't trust that bitch, bro. You know that's a trap. You know that's a trap. Don't tell her.
Do you know any?
When was the last time you had sex?
That time what?
They're gonna lie.
The last time you had intercourse. It's a statistic we're doing here.
No,
9
don't take
days
the
ago.
damn mic.
Okay, and you heard clearly the guy said the guy.
Girl, and she's a 5'10" blonde chick.
Okay,
What is that? That's probably even harder for her to find a man. I don't know. Are there really that many men that likes tall bitches? Because I cannot stand tall bitches. I'm 6'3" and I would not be with a bitch that's 5'6". Hey, I want my bitch to be at least like 5'3", 5'2". My girl right now, she's 4'11". Like, I don't like tall bitches, man. I like being able to pick a bitch up and do what I want with her. But like, duh, like I don't know. Maybe there are a lot of men that like tall bitches. I wish that I like tall bitches because I would have better offspring. Like, I'd have tall, bigger kids, you know, like just like athletes. But I just don't like that shit. I like short bitches.
how about you?
What?
How about you?
The last time I had sex, I literally couldn't even tell you.
Cap.
Okay, so
I
you
only had like year-long relationships.
so you'd be in the minority then of women, because most women, as we can see, are definitely.
Show me the
definitely
statistics.
good.
That was one person that came off the street.
Regardless, what do you look for in a guy?
Honesty,
Just
trust. Yeah, because guys will lie, like straight to your face.
You won't care how honest or how trusting he is if he ain't good looking. Like, why would you even say honesty and trust first? Why do women say that shit when they know damn well that that's not the most important thing to them?
So you think guys lie more than women?
Yes, absolutely.
What experiences have led you to believe that?
Maybe she thinks that it's the most important thing to her because it's the hardest thing to find with the type of guys that she gets with, and because she don't have to deal with like ugly fools or something. I don't know, man. Maybe that's why girls say that, just because they don't have to fucking like whittle through and find out if a guy's good looking or not, because they already know. But they have to like get down to the taxes if they want to know if he is honest or trusting.
Past relationships, I guess, and just like multiple experiences where like, okay, so I grew up in Charlotte, so I know a lot of people. I've seen a lot of things, and have come across experiences where like guys will say things, and I'm like, that's actually not true because I know this person, and this is like totally not true.
So, how do you go about trusting a guy?
It's really hard. Like, for example, I went to high school with this one kid who started dating this girl that I know, and I told her about this whole thing, and I said he cheated on his last girlfriend twice, and she was like, what? He did not tell me that. He told me this completely different story, kind of thing. So like,
whoa.
Obviously, I told her, well,
I bet you she still stayed with him.
it's not what happened.
Why don't more women approach men?
I don't know. What do you mean? Like in what situation? Like,
so
hey, like
typically
in a bar or what? Like, give me
Because bitches ain't got game, that's why.
more of that.
So
more.
typically, thanks again for watching, guys. For
That was
liking,
it.
sharing.
Oh no.
I'm willing to bet that more men have approached you to try and get your number than you have men the other way around. So why do you think men do more approaching as opposed to women?
Because they miss a lot.
Why don't more women approach men more
Because
often?
men were literally like brought onto this earth to protect women and be the protectors. We were born onto this planet. You were stronger, bigger, faster. You approach the woman, you show them that you can protect them, build a family, whatever. Why else are we on this earth?
I don't know. I agree with her. Like, it is an evolutionarily thing, but I don't think that's why, because I'm stronger and faster, so I got to approach you. But it's more genuine anyways. Like, with me, bro, if a girl walks up to me, that bitch could be ugly as shit and she hits on me, I don't know how to be rude about this shit. I don't know how to tell her, like, I don't want to talk to you, or I had to let her hit on me. I had to let her talk to me. I had to. Oh, I mean, I could be a dick about it, but then I'm a dick. Like, they're too emotional to turn down. But with women, they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They could be in a 5-year dry stint of not having a boyfriend. They'll be like, oh, my boyfriend's out in the car. Like, no, you a damn liar. Women are just easier at rejecting, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's how it should be, because we're stronger, so we're able to deal with rejection. Women aren't really able to deal with rejection, and if they get rejected, it fucks with their confidence, and then that in turn fucks with how they go about their whole rest of their lives. I think that's how I think men should approach women, but I don't think it has anything to do with how fast or strong you are.
Sure.
Right? So you have to be that person to approach us and show us that you will build a family, whatever. Like, it's in our DNA. Like, that's we're bred for that.
And I agree with you 100% there.
I don't see how the fuck I don't see how that correlates.
One of the problems with modern dating, though, is that as a man, when you have that kind of mentality, there's so many women out there that think that, oh, well, I don't really need a man until, like, I do
35.
Need a man, essentially, They're always in their masculine, they don't want to be submissive, or, they're being too loud or rowdy, and it can definitely turn a guy off. Or it can discourage a lot of guys from wanting to try out more dating, too, because...
Why? Like, women having quick judgments about guys, or like,
well,
what?
Just like... Somebody, like, it's like, okay, I'm like, okay, let's go to dinner at Brickyard, for example. And you're like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm like, okay, well, let's go to TGI Fridays. Nah, I don't want that either.
Okay.
When are you going to do something better? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that,
So, like, women have, you're putting a woman down for having a standard of like how they should be treated, or
No.
because like TGI Fridays and Brickyard's on pretty low standard for me. If you're from Charlotte, like if you're not from
I'm just
Charlotte,
saying, if you're
a guy were to come to me and say, hey, like let's go to dinner at Brickyard, I'd be like, I'm gonna walk away real fast.
If you're attracted to a guy and you're having a good conversation with him and he says, let's go to dinner somewhere and he's going to pay for it, you're not spending any money, nothing like that. That's his idea, right? That would be him being in his masculine saying, hey, let's go here and let's go do this. But if a woman decides to take it upon herself that, oh, you know, nah, it's a low standard, I'm not interested, blah, 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 but you guys are still kind of mingling, to him that would kind of be a turn off because it's like, okay, covering the dinner, I'm covering everything, I'm taking her out, you know, I'm putting my time and my energy into her.
But you as a man reacting that way, do you have like a small ego, like as to why you're reacting that way?
What?
Because
No,
like as a
it's-
man, if you are reacting that way and you're taking it as a hit to your pride, like that doesn't mean that you are a strong man. Like
If I offered to take you to a bar and it's not to your standards, how the fuck is that my ego? That's your ego. Fuck. I don't know, bro. Like, I guess if you let it affect you as a man, I was thinking that too. Like, that's kind of lame, bro. Like, if a bitch don't think you're good enough, like, be better. Don't let that shape you. But the fact that she tried to put his ego under the bus whenever her ego showed 10 times more whenever she said, I kind of have higher standards than Brickyard and TGIF. Like, the fuck? Why do I gotta take you on a 5-star date on the first time I met you? I don't even know if you're worth my damn time. Why would I be spending my money on you? Like, I don't know, man. I hate how women always want to attack your damn ego. Fuck your ego. Fuck if you think I got an ego problem, fuck it. I do. Like, fuck you. I hate when bitches they really try to attack your damn soul. And I'm sorry, I don't let that shit happen no more, dog. I think that shit is lame as fuck. I see right through that shit. If you want to call me insecure, I'm insecure. You want to say I have an ego problem? I'll have an ego problem. You want to say I'm a toxic masculinity, toxic masculine man? Then I'm a toxic masculine man. I don't care anymore. Like, you guys are, dog. I think that's what men really need to like start doing, dog. Stop giving a fuck what a bitch say about you. You know damn well she's trying to play mind games with you. Just let her say whatever the fuck she gotta say. If she says some foul ass shit, ghost the bitch. Like, you don't need to talk to her anymore. Like stop letting women talk to us how the fuck they talk to us. At least stop letting it affect us. I already have. Y'all take notes.
as a man, if you are affected by that, like to me, it seems like your ego is hit.
I wouldn't take it as a hit to my
because
ego.
as a woman, like if we see things like
because Buddy look like he kind of hurt now because he's talking about his ego. Like, fuck the bitch, dog. You know your damn ego. You know your confidence. Why you like this? Fuck what the fuck she's saying.
to me, like this is Brickyard, right? I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna say if a guy wants to take me there,
I wouldn't.
like, do we not have a right to say like maybe we deserve like I don't even want to.
That's
Like,
your
I don't
ego.
even know what would be a good bar uptown. What would be a good bar uptown that we would like feel like would be like great?
I'm not.
Fahrenheit? Not even. But like,
Listen, I'm not saying it would be a hit to my ego. I'm simply just trying to convey the point that as a man, if I decide that, hey, I want to go here tonight with you,
right?
let's go do that, and you're telling me otherwise, it means that you're not really there to support me.
I don't
Right.
agree.
You're not
only there
interested.
about
No,
yourself.
I don't. I would have to
That's your
disagree
ego.
because as a man, if you really respect that woman, you're gonna do whatever that woman feels respected.
Okay, bro, we're in the instance right now of where this is like the first time meeting someone, you're taking them out on the first date, right? Because if this is like a girlfriend type shit, I get what she's saying, but we're not talking like this. This is like the first date type thing. Like, you just meet a guy and he's asking you to take you somewhere. Why in the fuck do you expect him to take you to some fine dining ass restaurant or some bougie ass bar? How am I supposed to know that I even respect you enough? Like that's your ego problem, bitch. Like, she was projecting. That's what they be saying, right? Whenever it's something that you deal with, so you want to put it onto someone else. I think that's the word.
Like, you're gonna go to that extent to make
Oh shit.
that woman feel respected.
But I
right?
think the
So why do I have to worry about how you feel? You should go to the extent to make me feel great and protected, because that's your job as a man.
But the fuck? What happened to equality? Talking about she don't care about how I feel.
You agreed with me to that, right? Like, as a man, you're bigger, stronger, whatever. You
You're
were
gonna be
built.
you're gonna be
you were built from your bone.
You're gonna be protected at whatever establishment we go to.
So then why does it matter to you how I feel about whatever you're saying I'm saying no to? Why does that make you feel so bad that I don't feel great about what you're saying to me? Why don't you say instead,
why does the restaurant that I picked make you feel so bad that you can't go to it? Like, what in the fuck is she on right now? Why is Buddy not catching on to this?
I don't like the way she's making me feel. Why don't you say, I'm gonna make her feel this way? Because you are the man. You are the strong one. We were built for your bone, right? So you should make us feel like you are going to protect us. You are going to provide for us, provide for our children. So if I don't feel good, you're gonna make us feel that way.
Like I said, it's really just more about,
I swear, I think she talked so much like that wasn't even directly to the conversation that Buddy's lost and don't even know where the fuck he is right now. Because he was over here talking about how he was saying that I shouldn't have to take you somewhere fancy if you're truly interested in me. And now she's talking about how instead of him caring about how he feels, he needs to care about how she feels and do more. Like, what the fuck, man?
me wanting to go somewhere and wanting my girl support for that.
That sounds pretty shallow to me.
Well, that being said, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You picked the
No, you're fine. It's all love.
I have
It's all love.
very, very deep.
I like
deep,
your
deep
Pussy.
values.
I like
You
your.
just picked the wrong girl.
She really thinks that she said something there, dog. She thinks that she just debated that fool to the ground, which I mean, I guess she kind of did, but not really. She just had like a straw man argument to where it had nothing to do with what he was saying. She just fucking started talking about something else. Like, what did the comments say? This woman revealed herself to be high maintenance and shallow. She believes the guy who doesn't know her should, 1, spend a nice dollar amount, and 2, pick what she considers to be nice spot to eat. Oh, so she could maybe want a second date with him. Right, exactly. Shame, guilt is one of the women's greatest tools, and most dudes will allow it to work. Right, man, dog. Yes, I know y'all gonna film my video because I was saying the same damn things. Anyone that feels entitled just because of the gender should be avoided at all costs. I don't know what that really means, but I think gender roles and double standards should exist because that's just how we are. Like, we're not the same. She should say the last statement for any guy that ends up with the headache. You picked the wrong girl. Oh God. She really thought she said something there, man. Like, oh, I hate bitches. Like, I don't hate them, but I ooh. But that's gonna be the end of that video. I hope y'all liked it. Please leave a like if you did. I would love to know what you guys thought about the video, so comment it down below. You know I read every single comment. And if you fuck with your boy, will you please give me a subscription? With that said, deuces.
As far as my pill goes, what he don't know he can't prove. So I've been drinking and fucking off Molly, finessing bad bitches all in the party. She so turned up, she been vibing the Cardi. She so fucked up, so I know she can't rob me. So I'm a fucker and pass to the Brody. No, she a thought by the shit that she told me. After I fuck, now little bitch, you can't hold me. Been in the game, so that nigga.